What's up, everybody? Welcome back to JJ's Gamings, and we're back in Morimens for Chapter 2. So, we finally finished Chapter 1. I still have to do like the little achievements myself. I'll do that like off camera. But yes, we have completed Chapter 1. So we will now be moving on to Chapter 2. And real quick, for those of you playing the game or new to the game, after you beat Chapter 1, you do unlock the ability to edify your Awakeners. So you'll be able to get them from level 10 to 20, but you have to beat Chapter 1 first. But it tells you the requirements. Once you like max out a character to like 10 out of 10, you could go to Edify, and then it'll tell you complete Chapter 1. Like this one, 20 out of 20. To go to 30, you have to beat Chapter 2, the whole main story. You have to beat all Chapter 2, reach Keeper level 20, and clear all Lightless Realm Fissures. So that will be our goal. And before we dive into today's video, a quick little update. So I ended up pulling Celesti in my last video when I was doing Awakener trials. I was able to pull for Celesti, so I completed my Aquamarine team. So I have 4 Aquamarine realm Awakeners. And then we also got Aegis. And then what else? Oh yeah. I got a new Ultra Realm Awakener, Liz. And for our lineups, I did change them a little bit. So we do have our counter Tentacle lineup. This one includes Sacia, Sangha, Celesti, and Pharos. And if you want to know what Wheels of Destiny I'm using Adventurer's Pack, and then To My Dearest Friend. And then for Sangha, I'm using Mind Barrier, the Land of Non-Existence, Duties Gravitas, and Elevated Focus, and then Curse Binding and Hand of Oblivion. But you don't have to copy this. You could just literally click recommended Wheels of Destiny, and it'll equip the recommended Wheel of Destiny for each character. The second team I made, the lineup, is with Liz. So Liz, Ogier, Ramona, and Dull. And then this is my Caro team. This is Hellet, Faint, and Agrippa and Saya. In a separate video, I think I might change up the Caro teams a little bit and try to add Aegis into it. My poor Aegis. Put a heart on her. She's favorited. She is my favorite. Also like Saya too, so Saya's my favorite. Alright, so let's continue on with the chapter. So Chapter 2, Part 1. And then again before, every time you beat a chapter, you can always go to story, and it'll literally just give you all the lore and the story content, without the battles. So let's go back to Chapter 2, Part 1. So, Galatea. Yeah, Galatea. So, upon the altar of her beauty, I offer my tears, my sighs, and my true heart. So, level 11 recommended. We are level 20, so this should be a breeze. So, investigate. For this one, we will use... Let's show off our new Aquar team. So this video will show off our Aquar team. Aquar. Alright, so Galatea Part 1. Summer. Mr. Wax. This is my most precious creation, Galatea. Have you heard of the tale of Pygmalion? He carved a perfect maiden from ivory, dressing and caressing her as his beloved bride, pouring all his devotion into her. Galatea, such a lovely name, don't you think? Forgive my rambling. You must find this tedious. Little boy. No, sir. Please, sir. My parents are respectable and wealthy. They will give you money, as long as you let me go. Mr. Wax. Shh, quiet. You'll disrupt her rest. Come here, little one. Closer now. No need to fear. Observe her hands. Aren't they exquisite? Even the purest marble would weep with envy. But beautiful, sir. How unfortunate. I see no admiration in your eyes. Only revolution. No, it's not. Please, give me another chance. No matter. I shall educate you properly and lift the veil from your ignorant eyes. Now, the first lesson. Kneel. Now I command you, kneel. Kneel and press your reverent lips to Galatea, to your mother. That was my first time kissing the mother. The pale hand, carefully wrapped in sticky wax oil, emitted a faint stench under the scorching heat of Scarborough's midsummer. It was the smell of death. 2100 hours. Calling communicator. I-2069. Calling communicator. I-2069. The 25th communication attempt failed. We have lost the connection with with investigator William DePore. Can you get in touch with the detectives accompanying William? Unfortunately, no. Let's call it a day and report back to Mythag. No rash moves until we have more information. That's it? But we've lost contact with William, and he may be bunch of scaredy cats. Now excuse me, my sister doesn't have time for your slow paperwork. I can go to that wax museum alone. Saying that, Jenkins turns, diving into the thick fog. Jenkins, don't! It's too dangerous! Let's go. Dang it! Now we gotta go save Jenkins. I mean, not save her, but go help her. Alright. So this one we have to clear with at least 50% or more HP. So with the core realm is pretty tanky, so we should be able to. Unfinished wax sculpture holding candle. You walk through the misty fog to her. She is an unfinished wax sculpture. Her delicate face is split in two. One half smiling, the other half become her god. Grant her beauty, grant her tears, sculpt her or destroy her. Repair wax sculptor. Choose a card and reduce its arithmetica by 1. That's so cool. Reduce it by 1, you say. What's our highest card? This one, huh? 4? We'll reduce it by 1. Nice. Alright. To battle! Okay. Auto battle! Nice. Okay, we got some shield. No, oh my god. That was crazy. Let me see. Deal 10 damage. Give it to the mount. What does this do again? When played, gain 1 arithmetica. That's pretty good. Weakness and insight. Let's go with this one. More Arithmica is always good. Oops. Jenin, calm down. You grab Jenkins' wrist, but she slaps your hand away. Ow, little brat. Calm down? Me? You realize that I just lost a friend and my sister is missing? Yet you expect me to endure your strategy meetings and reports, then act like a professional soldier? You don't trust us? I trust you, but not your boss. Correction, technical advisor, not boss. I understand the anxiety humans feel when they lose a family member, but it's time for her to face reality. Fact 1. William DePore is a seasoned investigator. If even someone like him disappeared, we might be facing something far worse than the workhouse. Fact 2. Without our help, she can't even make it to the wax museum, let alone rescue her sister. Fact 3. Ramona cuts the comm before Dol can finish. Sorry, Jenin. You just lost your best friend. You must be feeling down. I give you my word. We will find your sister. But no more reckless actions. Understood? Wait, are you offering to go with me? But your boss... Leave the persuasion to me. Ramona smiles and reaches out to Jenin. So, Rogers Wax Museum Investigation Squad. Assemble! Shall we? Jenin hums softly and awkwardly holds Ramona's hand. Ch! Immature. Huh? Ooh, Black Sigil. I will take that. More plot and an event. Let's see. Your shadow stands under the tall streetlight. Can I borrow a light, sir? You can't have the habit of, but you don't mind using a little bit of magic? With your help, the shadow will ignite and plunge it deep into that unfathomable black vortex. In no time, you see white smoke billowing out. Ah! The shadow lets out a please. Oh. Ah. The shadow lets out a please sign. Okay. Ask for directions. Engrave the original advanced strain on one, but develop. What do we develop? Weakness. Leave it. Engrave the original insight on one command, but develop madness. Or receive black sigil. What does this one do? At turn end, if in hand, this card inflicts weakness on the team. For one turn, play this card to inflict. Oh, we'll do this. Weakness. Advanced weakness. Let's put it on this one. Okay. Sure. Leave symptom. Alright, more plot. So obviously, did you miss all? Simply we pose it. Dang, it's so fast. If you could read that, cool. Or if you could pause it to read it, awesome. Okay. One-way path. You fall into darkness. At the edge of your vision, a silver of light shines through a gap resembling a keyhole. The silver key emits a faint glow guiding you into the secret passage. Enter. Oh, silver. Nice. Oh, another battle. Nice. Oh my god. Those counters are very cool. Nice. Gain 5 Illuminus. Ooh, wait. This gives us 2 tentacles. We'll use that. We don't need health, so we'll rouse a character. Let's rouse Celesti. She's the cheapest one. Let's go to the event. Tap, tap, tap. A white figure slowly moves through the thick fog like a ship sailing into a silent night. From behind, it appears to be a boy. Listening to his wary footsteps, you make a decision in your heart. Tail him, greet them. Let's greet them. You patted his shoulder. The boy turned around. He had no eyes, just a dark sockets. Good evening. I'm looking for the way to the wax museum. The boy pointed ahead. You saw the red glow swaying precariously behind him. Your instinct told you the wax museum was right there. When you came to your senses, the boy had already left, leaving only the shadow cast by the street lamp. Black Sigil, but develop paranoia. Ew. Okay. We got money. Ooh, what does this do? For each Awakener that has been roused, increase realm mastery by 35. After playing rouse, randomly gain 2 command cards. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Do we have enough to do both? Let me see. No! Sorry. Let's do this. Okay. Cool. To battle!
ちょうど彫刻に使う素材が欲しかったの。私のすべてが一番海の狂気に気をつけて。聞いて。
Dang. Dang, and we stack poison too, which is crazy. Oh, second phase. Use the rouse. Dang, we almost one shot that one. Very nice. We're almost gonna get Celesti's Exalt too. And no, we didn't get it yet. There it is. And get wrecked. Cool. Jenin. The Wax Museum at long last. Erica. Confirming mission objectives. Mission 1. Go to the Rogers Wax Museum to find Miss Mason and Investigator William. Quest 2. Investigate the connection between Rogers and the workhouse disappearance case. Please confirm. Mission objective confirmed. Beginning investigation now. Confirmed. Communication stays on. The investigation process will be recorded. Risk level high. Please proceed with caution. May the silver key light your path. You raise your head and gaze at the desolate street scene. Beyond the mist, a ghostly red street lamp flickers, dimly illuminating the signs of nearby shops. Rogers Wax Museum. You finally make out the weathered lettering on the sign. Jenin, can you give me a general description of Miss Mason's appearance? My sister's gorgeous. Long hair, perfect skin. Wait, no. Her hair's short and her skin's... So is her sister a real person in the physical world, or merely a figure wandering in her spiritual fantasies? Oh crap. I think I'm forgetting what sis looks like. Not just her face, even her voice. I've seen Miss Mason's photo. She... Ramona frowns, falling into an eerie silence with Jenin. Maybe we should examine the newspaper photos together? You unfold the newspaper from Jenin only to find the ink seems alive, gradually dissolving, until you can no longer make out the report about Primavera. The damaged watermarks and ink stains seem hell-bent on completely erasing Mason's existence. Masons? What sorcery is this? I've read this newspaper 1,000 times. But now I can't remember a single word. Wait, you don't remember anything at all? The outstanding defender of cubism, yeah. The reincarnation of Botticelli's soul is now in hiding at a wax museum on the corner of Southwark Street. See? I can even quote the newspaper article word for word. The newspaper was disillusioned. Likely a mass amnesia event. Yet, Ramona and Jenkins turn to you at the same time. Looks like it doesn't work on a certain someone. Believe it or not, this doesn't feel right at all. It seems that without anyone realizing it, the past is altered, and the story deviates from its intended path. And you are the sole witness to these changes. The tightly shut doors of the wax museum suddenly open as if to welcome some unexpected guests. Did the door just open itself? Looks like our infiltration plan needs reevaluation. Let's go, Viper JJ. Find Mason and William before our memories fade entirely. Awesome songs. Case closed. Alright. Very nice. Oh, and we get to level up the unfinished wax sculpture. So, after playing the selected card, obtain additional 30 key flare. That's pretty cool. I will do that. And on our achievements. Nice. Always like to see it. Alright guys, we'll call it right there for now. Chapter 2 Part 2 will be just a lore video, it looks like. It's just gonna be story. So, oh, look at that. Silver communication. Silver communication activated. Shake the magical box to contact allies, comrades, and friends. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Communicator. Oh, we could talk to our Awakeners. Huh. Alright. Let's do that real fast before we end it. My lord, there's something I'd like to ask you about. About riding horses in the field? The dream? Yeah, the dream. The dream I had? Yes, my lord. I want to know what exactly did you see in that dream. I saw a calamity, a kind princess, and a brave, resolute little knight. I also have a question I'd like to ask you. My lord, please go ahead. Between me and the princess, who would you say first? If the princess and I were both in danger at the same time, who would you say first? My lord, that's... Alright. It's my fault. I shouldn't have tested you like that. I know you are a dutiful knight. No matter what danger you face, you will always uphold your oath. This experience as the dream has helped me understand you even better. Thank you, my lord. I train every day now. I will become a knight capable of protecting my lord. What happened before, I will never let it happen again. So, my lord, can I really not practice horsemanship at school? No. However, there's a newly opened riding arena in the West District. How about I take you there this weekend to try it out? Thank you, my lord. That's cute. Cool, and you get free silver. Okay, so the communicator is just like to talk with your like little awakeners, like little stories between back and forth. That's cool. And it's like dang, what's that machine called back then? A typewriter, right? Yeah, a typewriter. The communicator. That's so cool. Alright, cool. Now we know. When you start chapter 2, you unlock the communicator. So I'll probably do this off camera then. Alright. Well, we will end the video right there. So leave a like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I start chapter 2 part 2. And again, thank you all for tuning in, and I post every Wednesdays and Fridays, so don't forget. And I will catch you all in the next one.